The 5th annual Ocala International Horse Show returned to the World Equestrian Center, featuring American saddlebreds, Morgan horses, Hackney ponies, Dutch harness horses, Friesians, standardbreds, and more. The event promotes breeds in Florida, supports young riders, and gives back to the community.
Horse Capital TV, in partnership with TV20, is brought to you by Showcase Properties of Central Florida, John Deere Equine Discounts, Mid-Florida Heating and Air, Piccin Glynn, Attorneys at Law, and Tack Shack of Ocala.
This is such a special atmosphere for horses. I mean, like we like to say, it's Disneyland for horses. You know, the horses love it, the people love it. It's a win for everybody. So we are partnered with American Saddlebred Horse Association. So our focus was saddlebreds, but there's so many owners have other things. The Hackney pony is always part of the saddlebred shows, and the roadster horse is all part of the saddlebred shows. So they were automatically included. But we also wanted to include open breeds to help attract Morgans and Friesians and Arabs, whatever somebody wants to bring, as well as carriage classes. I mean, the carriage area here is great, and some of our owners of the saddlebreds have carriage horses as well. And those classes have been amazing here this year. The crowd here has been awesome. We've got a lot of locals that have come in and sat in the bleachers, and their participation and like cheering everyone on has been great. And of course, all the owners just like to come and watch, even if they don't have horses showing, because it's such a great atmosphere. They love to be loved on. They love their treats. They love to show off. That's why they're called show horses. They love a crowd cheering for them. They like all of the energy around here, and there's a lot of great energy here.
So the check that we're getting is going to go towards the children in our system of care, also the families who are in need. And we serve Marion, Citrus, Sumter, Hernando, and Lake counties. We are just really in need of giving, loving foster families. So if you feel it in your heart, you feel called to be a foster parent, please reach out to us because we need them in every county.
For me, they're the peacock of the horse world, you know what I mean? They're pretty, they're beautiful. I feel like a lot of other horses try to mimic what we do. You're getting the best of the best, and it's the weather and it's the atmosphere. It's unlike any show that we go to. You know, most of the time it's all about the horse show and the horses and stuff like that. Here you get to spend a lot of time with your customers. You get to go out to eat at nice places. You get to spend time with other trainers that you don't normally get to do. So it's very unique in that sense. For kids these days, to be in touch with something that's alive, that's living, that has feelings of its own, rather than something that's digital, it's a whole nother experience. And once those kids can connect with a horse like that, it's a bond that they'll never forget.
So TJ is like a mini horse, and he's like really good and really exciting.
I was in the Walk Trot Canter Championship class. Really getting deep into turns is the best thing, and then while you're around there just looking at where everyone else in the arena is. It was very surreal. It was wonderful.
Some of the people you meet in this arena, they're friends for life. You know what I mean? And you spend so much time, and you go through. In our barn, we call it the journey. You know, with a new horse or a new client and stuff like that. And to start from point A to get to point B, it's a little reflection on life. There's ups and downs in life that you have to, work through, and the horses are the same thing. Even the best horse has its off day, and the best riders have their off day. And these bonds you have forever.
This event happens every year. Next year it's the last week in October, last full week in October. And it will definitely happen, and it gets bigger every year.
Learn more online at OcalaInternationalHorseShow.com.
In Ocala, the horse capital of the world, excellence isn't just expected, it's required. I'm Valerie Daly of Showcase Properties, and my team and I specialize in premier equestrian estates designed for champions, both in and out of the arena. From private training facilities to world-class breeding farms, we connect discerning buyers and sellers with Central Florida's most exceptional properties. Discover more at showcaseocala.com.